Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Welcome back into the channel for another episode of God of War. I feel like the last episode was probably my favorite episode so far, and I know I said it towards the end, but there was just something really special about playing the previous games and seeing Kratos unwrap the Blades of Chaos again. After seeing the axe and how long we've been in the story, I did not think that we would ever see the Blades of Chaos ever again. And I bet everyone that had to wait 7 or 8 years after playing God of War 3 was so shocked in that moment. I've seen so many comments saying that grown men were crying, and it was such an impactful and amazing moment. And I felt it. I felt every ounce of that, but I didn't have to wait 7 or 8 years. So it wasn't as intense for me, but it was definitely still a very intense moment for me too, especially coming out of those earlier games that I'm really glad that I sat down and decided to play those beforehand, because I wouldn't have known who Athena is or what she's doing or why she's calling us a monster. And I wouldn't have understood the dynamic between them and what the Blades of Chaos actually mean to Kratos. I feel like now that Atreus is better, we're gonna have to tell him what these blades are, because we're gonna be using them. And I know that Kratos is kind of coming to this realization. That's why he's telling Mimir, no, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him whenever I'm ready, or that he never has to know. And then after talking to Freya, he's like, yeah, I know, I have to tell him. He's conflicting so much with himself, because how are you going to tell him everything that happened? Especially when Kratos is still trying to deal with it himself. He is very much still stuck in the past. You can tell in the way that he responds to Atreus and the way that he talks about the gods, and everything that he does in his actions just speak volumes for what Kratos has been through. Back in God of War 1, when I first picked up God of War 2005, I never thought that I would feel any form of empathy for Kratos, especially after God of War 2. And then God of War 3, things started to really shift for me in the way that I looked at Kratos. And I gotta say that this journey has been very beautiful and amazing. And I feel like there's still so many different ways that Kratos can go with Atreus and being a father to him, that I'm really excited to see where it's going and how much more Kratos can evolve into this man that he's become. Heading in today, now that Atreus is better and we're at the witch's house, we can definitely go loot around the area a little bit. I want to loot around the Lake of Nine just a little bit and go to that island that we heard the dragon at. Those are the main things that I would like to do. And if we get lost a little bit on the Lake of Nine before we head back into the main story, I wouldn't really mind. But I just hope that in somewhere along our travels, and I don't have to progress the main part of the story to get this, but I hope that Kratos tells Atreus. I feel like he's gonna have questions about the blades. Kratos is gonna have to be honest with him. He can't keep it from him forever, or else Atreus is gonna get really sick again and possibly even die. So I'm excited to head back in today and get some more loot and some more main story and see where today takes us.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
He's acting strange. The Black Rune. Return to the boat. Alright, so let's take a look at this. The Black Rune. Find the secret Jotunheim travel rune in Tyr's vault. So we're going to head back there and actually get the rune this time. Be strong, boy. Freya will take care for you. I will do whatever she needs to save you. Is that just left over from the sickness? I feel like that bled over from the sickness, because he's better now. But I also didn't realize that Kratos wrote this in the journal. I wish I would have looked at the other ones, because Kratos was by himself, and in the bestiary it was updating as if Atreus was still with us, so I kind of just thought that it would be the same. But this is actually really sweet that it's kind of a writing from Kratos for once. So the Black Rune, yep. So we have to go back and go to Tyr's vault. But first, I want to look around the witch's area a bit. And I think I'm going to do A side quest. There was one of the ones that obviously we need to get the Valkyrie. We're gonna kill the Valkyrie very soon. Valkyrie armor, epic loot, upgrade materials on kill. Oh, it's a chance to drop. Nice. Valkyrie armor would probably be really good. But I wanted to do this Anatomy of Hope just because I thought that it was interesting. Maybe we can talk to Mom again. Recover Gullivig's bones. The ghost wants us to find his dead lady's bones and bring them back to the rest of her body. She's missing both hands and her head. It's pretty disgusting, but if it works, maybe it'll be worth it. So that was the spirit that was telling Atreus that he can talk to his mom again, or that his mom had heard. He heard his mom in some form because of this spirit. So I'm very interested in that one, and I think we might go like hop by the Dragon Island too. So there's a little bit of side questing that I would love to do before we head back to Tyr's Vault and get started with the main story again. But now we know that there's that, what was that, Southern Twang? There's that. The blue balls over there. And I feel like I remember seeing the shiny one somewhere. I actually think it might be back over in the other area. So we can open that vault, and it probably has a Valkyrie in it. But let's go ahead and break this bramble.
I didn't think anything could get through all that hell bramble.
He's not going to ask about our blades. Okay. So there's another ball there. Okay. Oh, I see. So we would probably take it from there. Okay. So let's go get the source, which I believe is up by like the back entrance to get into the house. I thought I saw something. I think it's over here. Yeah. Alright, so let's think about this. Because we only have a certain amount of time. Just short. Just short. Is there another place I can put it? Oh, here. Okay, that would be much easier. Much, much easier that way. I forgot about that other ball. Yeah, the one here. Okay. Alright, so that's there now. So I think if we go over here, we can grab it. Okay. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with it now. Oh, what is that over there? Can I hop up on this? No. But how am I gonna move it? Can I like grab on the side here? Oh, it looks like I can come up that way. Yeah, it looks like I can. Here, let's jump down. Wait, what? Alright, so let's move it back. I guess I can climb it? I'm not sure. It has to be something with that door over there, so there has to be a way to get up to that door. Maybe if I break this? Interesting. I can't get up that way. There's definitely something up there. Alright, so let's put it in the center. That's the only thing I can think of. Is like maybe if it's in the center, we'll be able to like jump to it and still be able to jump to the other side. I feel like that's a really far jump. I don't know. Let's try. Whoa. Okay, so we can make it. Okay, so that's what we're supposed to do for sure. Let's go and get the ball now. Tricky, tricky. Nice, a chest. Rampage of the Furies. Light runic attack. A robust flurry attack that ends in a powerful slam. Nice. So it's another light attack for... Yeah, for our blades. I think I'm going to switch to it. Although the stun on this is so good. Yeah, I don't know. 36 seconds is nice though. And there's burn damage, but I'd have to upgrade it. I'm not going to switch to it. All right. I think that was it in here with the blue balls. I should just call them what they are. What are they, like wind balls or something? But yeah, I think that we're not going to do the Valkryie right now because I don't want to rage. And I would like to defeat the first one we ever saw first because I know that one's mechanics pretty well. So maybe at the end of each episode, we'll kind of try to defeat a Fury. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. But I think that's pretty much it up in here. We've finally completed everything. All right. Let's go down. What does this one look like now? It's closed. Okay, so it was open. I'm kind of surprised that Atreus hasn't asked about the blades. Maybe he just assumes that Brok and Sindri made them for us. He seems very distant right now. I guess he could be a little bit ashamed of what happened.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
So the water level was down. I thought that that first exit is where we normally go. Wait, isn't it? We don't normally go to this. I don't know. It looks slightly different.
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
I'm so glad he told him.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
I'm so glad that he told him. I don't know why I got so emotional in that. I think it's just because Atreus handled it so well. He didn't get like super angry with his father, and I think I started to lose it when he told Kratos, "Why did you wait so long?" But it was in such an innocent, like, "Thank you for telling me," but wow, like he's just trying to take it all in, and it wasn't any like anger towards his father or anything, and it made my heart feel really full that Kratos is finally opening up to his son. And wow. Father told me he's a god and so am I. I guess not knowing was making me sick. He seems so ashamed. I guess because of how much he hates gods. But Mom always said that some were good. Anyways, back to Tyr's vault to find the black rune. So that's why I didn't update when we first saw it.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? You sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So,
True.
maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently.
Yeah, my own
I
father.
wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brok and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tyr's vault, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
He's handling it so well. Oh, I thought there was like a sparkly part in the water. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to one of these markers that we have set out for that side quest. Something Hope or something. I'm forgetting where like the Dragon Island is now. I feel like it was somewhere. Maybe like to our left more. But I think we should go ahead and stop in
You want a
here.
beach here?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Whoop. Hack silver, nice. Switch. Jeez. And I think that bird's up here, isn't it? Yeah, maybe once we get up higher, we'll finally be able to get that bird. I remember that one. What was that noise? Sounds...
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good side quest for him, just because he really wants to talk to his mom again. But maybe it could be a good lesson, too. And what if we actually do talk to his mom again? I'm interested to see what will happen, too. Got load. Oh, okay. So let's take out the blades. Oh my god. Absolutely not. Okay. Is there more?
That was difficult.
Yeah, it did get a little spicy there. But we got it. I was scared there was going to be like a second wave. Okay, 6 of 18 realm tiers closed. Oh, it's one of those fancy chests.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Niflheim. Niflheim? Niflheim? I think it's Niflheim. So we need 4. Kind of sounds like there's a dragon of some sort in here. I don't know what we're about to get ourselves into, but it sounds like there's a dragon inside. Yep, there's a dragon.
Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir Storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon.
What?
Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Okay, so we're gonna free another dragon. Okay, that's locked. Looks like there's one of those shrines on the other side, though. This one's locked as well. There's a lot of baddies down here. Dang.
Switching!
Yeah, the electrocution. Get out of that. Yeah, get out. Okay. Here's one of them.
How did your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. This little scrote was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Even a greedy little dwarf come dragon.
A dwarf come dragon. It's pretty wild. Alright, we know that one is over here, so let's hurry. Oh. The jump. Yeah, it's behind here. Okay. Took care of him.
Watch your back!
Oh, he's there. Okay. Oh, he's knocked out. Okay. Okay.
Got it.
Pick up his stuff too. Don't leave it behind this time. We did get a new tip. He's slow but very sturdy. We should dodge his horizontal swings backwards and his vertical swings sideways. Attack him in the time that it takes to recover. Okay.
You've never answered the boy's question, Head. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
What don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
So he was sentenced here. Alright, still don't know how to get into this one yet. Maybe we'll figure it out eventually. It looks like that last one is over there to the left, if we just go straight. He's very angry. Here we go.
Set him free. Think he'll remember you?
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed.
Ooh,
Lost
okay.
crossed paths. Had legs.
Whoa! Whoa! Throw him into the dragon fire. Okay, I think there's a wraith over there. I don't know how she got to the party. All right, let's go take care of her. Oh, he's still alive. I had a feeling he wasn't gonna die from that. I should have knocked down his health a little bit more. Okay, nice. Let's free the dragon and then we'll loot.
Yes, sir.
I got intense there for a second. It's a weird camera angle. Wow, look at his
Go, you wee
wings.
little bugger.
He looks like just a skeleton.
Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
Being a dragon hasn't done much for his personality. Brilliant scale of the chained. Rare enchantment. Moderate perk. It gets me every time. It got me last time when they flew over me. Moderate perk activation chance to grant a blessing of runic. Okay, so a nice enchantment, I guess. All right. So we have 2 of the 3 dragons freed. I think it was 3. We'll check. So we've gotten Fafnir. Fafnir was a dwarf, one of the sons of Ivaldi, according to Mimir, but he was very greedy, and his greed turned him into a dragon. It sounds ridiculous, but I saw him with my own eyes. He was a dragon. I wonder if it was painful to turn from a dwarf to a dragon. How long did it take? I had a bunch of questions for him, but he flew off before I could ask any. All right. So let me look at this side quest. Time heals all. No, that's Fafnir's thing. What was it? A labor? Yeah, it had to have been a labor. Yeah, so there's one more. And I think I know where that dragon is. I've heard it over by where we did, I think it was Brok's side quest. Either Brok or Sindri's. Okay. All this loot scattered around from running around like a crazy person. I'm gonna grab this health too, I think. Yeah. Now we're maxed out. So, oh, here's how you get up to that other chest. I missed this before. Oh, look, a lore marker.
Neat.
Fafnir's Tale. If you're reading this, go away. You don't belong here. This is my ravine. And don't touch any of my stuff on your way out. You're still here? I told you to leave. These are my treasures, and you can't have them. The best stuff is in my storeroom anyways. But don't even think about going there. That place is well guarded. He just told us where his treasure is and then is like, don't go there. Just leave me be. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. Certainly not any of Invaldi's stupid sons warning me about the dangers of greed. I only need to look in my newly acquainted veneer mirror to see what it does to my skin. But I don't care. My treasure makes me feel safe. And it makes me warm inside, like the breath of a dragon. Get lost, Fafnir. And in the end, he became that breath of a dragon. Alright. I think we've pretty much looted the place. We did good. Alright, so let me take a look at this map real quick before we keep going. We have one undiscovered still. I wonder what that could be. Oh, maybe it's part of the Valkryie area? Council of Valkyries? So yeah, we're done here for sure. I heard someone in the comments mention... I read someone in the comments mention that whoever blew the horn is a secret. It's always been a secret of who actually blew the horn while we were going up to try to get help from Freya. I can't speak today. Words are hard. Which is kind of interesting. I wonder why they kept that a mystery. Someone mentioned that it could have been Loki's daughter, but that there's no real answer about who it is. I feel like we had a treasure map over here of some sort. Maybe it's on the other side? Let's check the other side.
Trusting a spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again. Just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Alright, so let's just bop over here real quick. Oh, this looks completely different now that the water level has gone down. I don't know what that noise is, but it sounds bad. Is this where one of the places it? Hang on. I wanted to kind of just look around the areas where we have this side quest. Just because I will get lost doing... I mean, I guess we can stop at Stone... We can stop here now that we've already stopped. But I'm going to head out and do the side quest areas. I need to stick on the path. I need to stay on the path, or else we'll just do Lake of Nine for the entire episode today. Okay. Whoa! What is that? What is that? He's over here growling up a storm.
The apple doesn't fall far.
Okay. Nothing else in this cave. Oh, there's a dewdrop over there too. So we need to find something. Oh, maybe. I don't actually know. But maybe if we like blow those up by the chest, it will break it. I don't know. Oh, nice. It worked. So we're back up here. Okay. So maybe same thing over here. Oh, I think I missed. I missed. Missed again. Alright, so what does this do? Interesting. Oh, I see. Cool. All right, let's bring it down a little so we can reach it. There we go. I love the puzzles in these games. I think that they're really, really good. They don't feel like too easy, but they're also not like annoyingly difficult. They're just a lot of fun. All right, so let's go and grab this other chest. There's one more all the way down below that I didn't figure out. Frost Sigil of Runic. Rare enchantment. Increases resistance to frost attacks by 50%. Okay. It's okay. And we got all the other loot in here. Alright. I know there's still one more bird over here. And apparently another chest. Wait, it says all of the Odin ravens are killed over here. So maybe I'm supposed to get that one from another way? Or did I grab it while I was talking? Might have grabbed it while I was talking. But that other legendary chest is definitely the one that's down all the way below here. Just have to figure out a way to... a way to break it open. Oh, look, probably by freeing this wheel. There's something else over there, too. Money. So the chest was right here. I missed. I missed again. There we go. Gotta hit it like a little bit before. Deadly Grip of Fury. Rare Axe Pommel. Successful axe kills grants a Rage Burst. That's actually pretty nice. What do we have right now? Oh, the high perk activation chance to grant health. On any successful precision. Yeah, and it has all of that strength, that luck on it. I'm probably not gonna switch. That one would be nice though. I've been noticing how much we're lacking in generating rage. Kind of stinks. Maybe we'll find another way. But yeah, there's an Odin Raven over here that's just kind of like circling, and I've been trying to get him, but I can't. Maybe from that other island? The one across from us? I still can't believe that Kratos finally told Atreus that he's a god. It was a really beautiful moment. Just the way that it went down was nice. Are they bells? Okay, 1, 2, 3. How do we get to that one? Let's go kill this guy. 2 of them. Oh, can't block that, okay. That red circle was so delayed. In half. Dead. All right. New tip added. They have a strong attack, but if we dodge the side, we should be okay. Rage of the Titans, light runic attack, a rapid blade attack that ends in a devastating swipe that launches enemies into the air. Interesting. What are we using right now? The Spartan Charge. Spartan Charge is okay. It's kind of chaotic, especially when you're like up in there already. I'm gonna switch to this one for a little. And I'm going to upgrade it so it has that stun on there. All right, I think we just go up top now. And there's also that area. Here, let's get this Raven. Oh, just barely. Come on.
2 hours later.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Where do I have to be standing for this? Oh, that was a lucky hit. Oh, look, there's like a chain. But okay. Is there a way to get back over here, up here? I haven't seen any like red. I haven't seen any red stuff anywhere. All right, let's go look by this wheel again. Oh yeah, we have to go pick up that dewdrop. I can't forget about that. Yeah, I don't see anything over here. Oh look, there we go. It was hiding. We'll see what happens. Is it just gonna keep turning? I wonder what's happening. Hang on, let me go take a look. I don't understand what the significance of that is yet. Maybe there's like a platform or something that can, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep turning it, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna go see something else. I don't know. I'm gonna go look again and like while I'm turning it, just try to look better. Alright, so let's turn it this way. I mean, besides being able to like put the boat over. Oh, it's so that you can beach there. So that... I see. I get it now. I literally said it in like a nonchalant way. Okay, so we should be able to... Let me think about this. We need to take the boat over to the other side. Yep, that's what it is. Tricky. And then we can pull this to keep it open. Nice. And then go back into the boat. And we can pick up that dewdrop before we head all the way back over to open the chest. Just so that I don't forget. Because I will. I have a squirrel brain, if you guys have not noticed. Nice. Ooh, we got luck that time. Alright, so let's go open that chest and then we'll head over to the next marker for the spirit to see if we can talk to Freya again. I have a feeling it's going to be like a really big disappointment for Atreus, but it could be an important lesson to learn. Whoa, this one has its own little special cave. What's that? Oh, it's just like another chest. I thought there was health on the ground. Heavy runic attack. Throw the Leviathan axe towards any nearby targets, automatically seeking out, hitting, and inflicting frost to any enemies caught in its path. That's really cool. I want to check this out. And I'm going to upgrade it too since we have so much XP. I also want to take a look at one other thing while we're in this menu. Okay, we've gotten all of the perks that we can for everything that I'm interested in getting. Okay, nice. All right, that was a nice little cave. A little loot cave. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and map that journey again, or the favor, I guess. Anatomy of Hope, because we have 2 more bones to collect. So let's go ahead and track it so we can find it. And we'll be off. If it's
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Alright, so we're definitely going to go free the dragon in the center, but our next marker looks like it's over here for this bone. Yeah, I think it's this area. Is that an ancient? I think that might be an ancient. Ruins of the ancient. It's definitely an ancient. Treasure map. We'll grab that after the fight. What am I doing? That one does like a back bend. Dang, that hurt. Alright, gotta grab that. Throw it. Nice. I'm gonna grab some health and the ball. Dang, took out his whole entire inside.
Okay, that was hard.
That was a fun fight. And now we have enough for our waist. We can finally have a full ancient set, which will be pretty nice. All right. That looks like a skeleton bone. Oh, it's part of the side quest. The anatomy of
Govig's
hope.
bones.
What will you say to her?
To Govig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that. You don't understand.
Neither do you. Look here.
Yes, sir.
I have a feeling this side quest is going to end really sad.
Find something useful here.
What is it? A treasure map? The Historian? I don't think we've seen this yet. Although... Oh, it's by Fafnir's Storeroom. I wish to make a contribution to Fafnir's collections of relics. I arrived at the door, locked, and reavers blocking the way. I quickly buried the treasure and hid as fast as I could. If I manage to escape, I'll return to this spot. We have to go back there anyways for to return the note to the father, so that could be a good one to do one day. That works out well.
Another piece of the language cipher. Good.
Nice. All right. Is that everything here then? There's nothing here. No, like, completion? That's strange. Okay. I guess we're good to go then. You don't see anything else. All right, off to Dragon Island. And then we have one more piece of the soul's wife to get. And then we're done with that side quest too.
What would you say to mine?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
How am I supposed to dock here? Oh, here it is. Okay. Kratos definitely wants to tell her what he's been up to, what he's been doing. Oh, there's a ogre in there. Okay.
Now
What is that? I don't know. Maybe it's just like decoration. All right. I'm not really ready for this. I think I'm gonna switch back to my axe. Oh, he saw us.
Nice shot.
He's angry. I'm running. I'm running. Is there another one? Dang. You suck, man. That was so terrifying. I'm fighting so horribly right now. I apologize. Okay, let's turn it off, save it some. His eyes. Jeez.
A tough fight.
It was a little sloppy. A little sloppy. There's another chamber here? Interesting. So I'm guessing I'm guessing that behind those are just Valkyries. So I'm gonna save those until I want to partake in more Valkyrie shenanigans. Okay, so there's obviously a way to get up there. Okay. There's a chest here. I don't know what that other shiny thing is. There's so much stuff on this island. Alright, and no way to get down here. We need 2 more runes. Maybe we'll find them eventually. There's so many blocked ways. Alright, there's one of these things down here.
Here we go.
Oh!
Not ready. Back off.
I need help. Running a bit on E right now. I don't want to touch that portal until I get a little bit more health. I think this links back through... I don't know why that's there. Yeah, it goes back to the beginning area. Okay. Oh, I can pick it up. Okay. So where am I supposed to put it?
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Where am I supposed to put it? I can't climb with it. Oh, look, there's a rune up there. So I'm guessing it's somewhere out here. But I don't think I saw anything out here for it. Okay, maybe once we get that gate open at the top of the steps. So I'll just leave it here for now, so that we know it's there. Nice, didn't have to fight. Okay, so that made a bridge. A bridge to where? I do not know. Oh, we can climb up that wall over there. I didn't even see that until now. Yep, we can climb up this. Alright, there's a gate. Oh, so that loops back around. Okay, nice. And it stays. So I'm guessing I'm gonna find something for the crystal over here. Oh, I meant to block that. Yeet.
That's showing him.
Ah, I see. Okay, so let's go back down. Let's go back and get the crystal. I think we can go this way. We have one more rune to find too. I'm keeping my eyes out, but I haven't seen anything yet. I feel like I definitely heard a dragon in this mountain, and now I haven't heard it a single time. So I'm not sure what's going on. That's why I decided to come here. Okay, made another bridge. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this rope. Oh, there it is. Alright, where does this go? Oh, by that other gate that was locked. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Because this is... Wait, where am I? Oh, okay, it looped back around. So yeah, I know where we are now. This place is a maze. Alright, let's go up the wall. Lots of treasure. Lots of baddies. I missed. That was unfortunate. Whoa!
You gonna be alright?
We are done here.
Okay, nice. Alright, so let me take a look at what's going on. Because there's a lot happening here. What is that? I don't know what these are. I guess you can just break them. Okay. Alright, let's open this gate. There's another place for the crystal. We're gonna have to go get that crystal back. But no, it was making a bridge. So there has to be another crystal. Summons a spectral squirrel. Ratatusker to unearth consumables. Like health and rage. What? He has a little squirrel friend that can give us more health? That's actually really cool. Other than the Wrath of the Wolf being amazing, this is really cool, especially if you need like health. I'll have to remember that we have this. Especially when we're fighting like the Valkryie, although the wolves are really good for the Valkryie. They were kind of like stunning her. Okay, so we need another crystal in there. Interesting. Is it just lighting it? All right, so let's go back this way. Got a little stuttery there for a second. And we can climb back up that way if we have to. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So that's definitely the one we need to take. And we can get back down to the start from here. Alright, so I wonder where the dragon was that I was hearing, because it's obviously not on this island. Like I originally thought it was going to be. See what it does. Oh, it created a portal. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. A level 8? Dang. Oh, I fell off. Yeah, I know. We're probably gonna die. No, I'm gonna use my stone. We're not really close, but I'm gonna try. Is there more help down here somewhere? Be right back, son. Be right back. No, there is no health anywhere up here. Dang. All right, we just need a little bit of a breather. That's all. Just a little bit of a breather.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
A tactical retreat? Get wrecked. All right, where's the other dude? Did they chase me? Where are they? Nice, let's go. All right, there's one more. Where'd he go? We like yeeted him off. This is the most like botched way to do this. I feel like I'm kind of cheating, but I mean, it's a level 8. We shouldn't be fighting him. Where is he? Is he still down there? Where'd he go? Claire? He should be walking around somewhere. Mr. Level 8? Oh, there he is. He looks angry.
Almost ready.
Dang.
It's over.
He died.
It is over, isn't it?
Yes, it's over. That was terrifying. That was like the worst way to possibly do that. I mean, I guess it worked out for us. We stayed alive, but that was very crazy. If he misses his overhead attack, his mace gets stuck in the ground and he's open for an attack. Okay. And I'm guessing that guy... No, he wasn't a Hell Traveler. I think they were all just like Hell something. Hell Viking? I have no idea. I just know that he was really difficult and he was a level 8. And I probably should have used my Blades of Chaos because they were frost and I didn't think about it until the very last moment. But we made it. Mission successful. Okay. So why does it say it's locked now? I think we're pretty much done here, right? Let's take a look at the map. Light elf. Yeah, and the one undiscovered is the chamber downstairs. All right, so let's go ahead and leave. Let's head out. That was chaos. Don't even know if it was worth all of that. Jeez. I think the rope... Where's the big rope that I saw? I think it might be this one. Yeah. Alright. Let's go get that chest before I accidentally forget.
Hey, wait for me.
Oh, nice. We fully upgraded our health. So it was definitely worth coming here. Awesome. It feels like a really long time since we've gotten a Thune apple. Really, really long time. Alright, so we have one more bone to find. We're gonna go do that now. And then after we find this last bone, we're gonna head to Tyr's chamber again. Tyr's vault. Looks like it's maybe here. Okay. Forgotten Caverns. Ah!
Bothar, Frimund,
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined.
Kill the Hellwalker
A
crew.
thunderstorm scattered all 3 of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor. But his judgment was swift and brutal.
Okay, so another favor. I just want to check real quick to see if we're in the right place to even get this last one. The Anatomy of Hope. It looks like we are. Yeah, it looks like it could be in this area. Alright, that looks like probably the exit eventually. I hear wolves.
Good.
Sorry, not ready. Ready, father.
It's kind of creepy in here. I don't love the noises that are happening. I feel like I hear breathing.
Look here.
Yes, sir.
Looks like a treasure map, maybe?
It's another one of those maps.
Yep, it is. Finder's fee. Been working for Rosla for Mother for a while. But the pay is always short. With the camp split between Vandred and his old man, no wonder no one will notice me stashing a bit of earnings on the side. My path perch is the perfect hiding spot. Path perch. I don't actually have any idea where this could be. Looks like it's near a chamber door. Maybe. Okay. I feel like the cave's breathing. I'm definitely hearing a raven. Maybe once we get up a little higher. I'm gonna go grab that treasure real quick. We're close because it turned yellow. Oh, look, it's the skull. Found it.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. I just gotta return the bones.
It's so hard when you're talking to someone that you love, like your child, and they have such an innocent mind, and you know that they're just going to be let down, but they're so excited. It's really, really hard as a parent to do that. Just kind of like smash their dreams, but like in a polite way so that they don't get their hopes up, but it's still really hard. I don't know where that Odin Raven could be. Oh, look, we've already been to this area. Because it's looted. Oh, and I remember that thing. Okay, I know where we are. Maybe we'll find the bird once we go over to that tower. I feel like it could probably be over there. All right, so we should go return. Hello?
Wolver!
Oh, behind me?
Look out!
Oh! I didn't even see him. Oh my. just ripped his entire jaw off. Sheesh. When a wolver crouches on all fours, they become very difficult to hit. We need to be on our guard and not leave ourselves open for a counterattack. Wolvers are pretty intense. And it makes sense that there would be an intense way to kill them. Sheesh. So I think that breathing noise was actually just the world serpent. I'm thinking it was him the whole time. Alright, we're back. So let's go drop off the quest over to...
I wonder why Goldie's bones are all over the place.
Over.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
Was that sarcasm? Alright. The spirit was over this way? Oh yeah, I remember now, because it was when we did the side quest, I think. Yeah, I remember now. Hello?
Be ready!
Oh, he's... There's one more, right?
I think you got him.
He says that every time we use that move.
Glad I'm on your side.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. See what happens.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik, whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni bukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request
Erdi fagna.
and reunite us.
Yeah, to our death. Great. Dang, nightmare!
Left side, brother!
Where'd she go? Nice. The cracking of her neck.
Alright. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
I had a feeling something like this was gonna happen, or just like complete, like he's like, oh, okay, I'm free now, and then would leave. I didn't know he would actually sick his wife on us. That was pretty That was pretty messed up, but I think this was an important lesson for Atreus to learn for sure. Especially after knowing that he's a god now. Alright, let's leave. Let's head out. So, I thought that there was like a portal over here. Was there not? Let me take a look at the map real quick. Where are we? Mystic Gateway, cannot travel to this yet? Okay. Alright, so let's just go back. I've never actually looked at Thamur's corpse on the map. Look how huge he is in comparison to what we... He's the size of the Lake of the Nine. That's... yeah, Lake of Nine. That's crazy. He's humongous. I mean, we knew the scale of him from seeing him up close, but that's crazy. We'll just ride the boat back. I was hoping to use the Mystic Gateway because I wanted to hear more from Mimir. Someone in the comments mentioned that the only way to get him to add to the lore book is to talk to him through the gateways. So we'll have to use them more often. But I'm sure there'll be many more times where we'll have that opportunity. Am I going the right way? No. I'm not. I'm going the wrong way.
Okay, I know I saw something.
I saw it too.
Freya did say the Jotunheim Realm Tower was missing from the lake. But maybe only kinda?
Very strange indeed.
So Kratos saw it too that time. And Kratos mentioned earlier, I forgot to talk to you guys about this because, as you all know, I've had my suspicions about Faye and
Let's try this again.
that
Without
she...
interruptions.
Yeah, without interruptions. And that she couldn't actually be like just immortal, that maybe she's mixed with something else, whether it's goddess or something else entirely, like maybe a witch or something, but I don't know. I had a really strong feeling that she could have been, but Kratos would have probably told him if he was full god, right? He wouldn't have said, no, she's immortal. So my theories on that kind of went out the window once Kratos said that she was mortal too. And doubly went out after Kratos also saw the Muspelheim Tower. Or the it's the Jormungandr Tower,
The
right?
bull's answer. In plain sight.
It says Earth.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Go.
Yeah.
The floor's glowing.
I wish I'd known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
Oh. I feel like that tapestry was the centerpiece that was
This one
missing.
mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the Giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim town.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I kind of thought that Tyr was helping the Giants from the beginning. I thought that was something that was kind of known. Also, I noticed that it's missing from our codex. We don't have one on Tyr yet, so maybe after we're done. I'm guessing because of the missing panel, but I was surprised to see that this shrine wasn't included.
Where is this back?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
Look at this, like, sparkly mushroom kingdom. I like it.
That has to be it.
Whoa. Tyr's vault.
Naturally.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Just kind of hoping, though. So what now?
Deactivate the vault's defenses. So that's what was kicking in the defenses.
Brother, up there! The winds of hell.
Yeah, I
The
see
winds
it.
of what?
I see it.
Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Brok.
Brok was there too? But... We'll get back to this later.
Look at all of the... Oh, I can't grab that one. Oh, I can. Look at all this stuff in here. Look at all the treasure. And there's like big old guys posted up around. But look at all of this. It's stacked. Alright, let's go ahead and do something with those defenses. I'm guessing it's the balls. What's that? It's super shiny. Oh, it's just a chest. Oh, I could break it. Nice. Alright, we'll leave the health there in case we have to use it at some point.
Move it or you may lose it, brother.
Where am I moving it to? Oh, probably over here. I'm gonna lose it. I'm definitely gonna lose it. I was too slow. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Guess I was supposed to do that. Look at all of this stuff in here. There's just so much treasure. It's overwhelming my loot goblin soul. I want to pick all of it up and just like shove it into my pockets. What's this?
Ah, a ski and do from my homeland.
Oh,
Used to
what?
have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere on our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
Stop. That was great. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this does. Oh, it's opening the doors. Okay.
Well, that's unfriendly.
Yeah, that looks very scary. So that's just there. Since the camera was looking out this way, I'm guessing we start this way.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for Father, though.
No, that would be fine.
Careful, brother. Freya's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
Quiet.
I'm gonna get hurt. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Oh, you're kidding me. I need to bring the ball in here.
Look at that!
Is that from his realm? Look at the vase.
What'd you find?
Oh, okay.
Enough distraction.
I had a feeling he was gonna
Do not
smash.
forget why we are here.
Okay.
He saw it still. What was on the flask? Or like whatever that was, chalice thing? Oh, did he put it in his pocket? It's not on the table anymore. I think he took it. Guess he
That's
was-
from a great desert land, very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
Alright, so there has to be a way to get that lit. Oh, look at all this stuff in here. There's a rune in here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Man, I feel like I could just look through all of this. I was kind of looking to see if there was anything else from Kratos' past that we could find, but I think this vase was pretty much it. So let's open this door. I think that's our only option right now. Okay, so it ties back to the center room. Nice. Okay.
I got one!
Keep it up!
Nightmares? Okay. I see him. see from above. Dang, missed. Nice. That was fun using both the axe and the blades. That was a cool
What
fight.
did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like to smash pottery.
Okay, so let's grab this light again. And run in here. Oh, wrong one. Run in here with it. Okay, nice.
Look, I just want to know the truth from now. Okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
True. He has a point. I don't think he could handle the entire truth of what happened, though. I don't know.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Where did he go? Why does that have that thing on there? I know, I'm trying to figure it out. I think I could just run, right?
Brother, get up, brother. More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't
There
watch,
we go.
brother. Good luck.
Okay.
And I thought those saws were scary.
Oh, look at this room.
Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Yeah. His vault is pretty amazing. I'm just kind of very slowly going through it because I enjoy looking at everything that's in here. It's been pretty cool. Seeing all of his collection. So I feel like we're gonna have to do something with that eventually. Let's go ahead and open the door. See what happens when...
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place?
No
Maybe
comment?
Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
See, that's the way that I've been thinking too. That it is a gift
I don't see another trap for the...
from Faye.
Winds of Hell? Maybe we can get up to one of those balconies for a better look.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Okay, so we'd have to like jump down. Oh, jeez. But I just noticed this wall too. I was wondering if we should climb it or not. Is there any way over this way? No. Okay, let's go over this way. Okay. Nice. Oh, there's more. It's a nightmare. Yeah.
It is over.
Look,
Oh,
there's
up
the wind
top.
trap.
Yep. It's all the way up there. All right.
What of these?
Thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about speed at all. Is there someplace else the winds can go?
Rune vault clue. Thought is faster than wind. Tears testing our minds in here. Thought is faster than wind. Okay. Alright, we should definitely get that so we can get down faster.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Yeah.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
I mean, especially if he was helping out the giants. Yeah, he's gonna be paranoid. Especially with how Odin thinks about the giants. For sure. Okay. So, let's get this doodad. Can I see it from this angle? I think I can only see it from that angle, which kind of sucks, but okay. How am I gonna do that? There's no way. Thought is faster than wind. Thought is faster than wind. And we're supposed to go to this one. I don't know yet. No ideas are coming to me on how to do this yet. Let me go back up and see. Is there a way to like jump down? I'm also wondering why these things are so sparkly. Maybe there's a way to put them in the sidewall? We could break that chain. It would be easier because we could just drop down. Is there a way to break the chain or like pull it or something? I'm gonna try to put it in the wall. I don't know. They're shiny. I just have a feeling. I can't grab it from that angle. Okay. Oh, actually, I can put it down.
Ah,
Yep.
clever.
Okay. It like just came to me as I was looking at it. Okay. Wanted you to think about it. In this case, thought was not faster than wind, but we still got to it. All right, which chamber are we going into? This one. Nice. No enemies? No nothing? Okay.
The rune stuff. It's lowered. What's going on?
Oh my god.
Trap!
Father!
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Oh my god.
Pull chains on the wall.
But there are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, fair. Hati's the silver one. He hunts them. Skull's gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. But these are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
Oh jeez.
Middle bar. The left.
I see now. I see.
Middle bar.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right.
Left.
Moon left, sun right. Okay.
Right.
Moon on the left, sun on the right.
Middle quickly.
Oh jeez. Come on, we can do it.
The right, boy.
That should be it, no?
Did it!
Woo!
Well, can't drown. Guess that's something.
Was he? Oh yeah, he was underwater.
Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above me!
Are those spikes? Crap.
Boy, you have to stop that chain.
How?
Pull
I
it.
do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
A knife?
There's no other way!
Okay, we'll do it.
It's not working! That should have worked!
A little tiny knife? Okay, it broke. It broke. We're okay.
A knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
Wait, that was Faye's knife? I thought it was the butter knife that we grabbed from downstairs. No, I didn't want him to lose his knife. Oh, that sucks. Dang. Oh. All right.
The red's free! I think we did it!
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Oh no! Freya's protection ring. It rubbed off! What should we do?
We keep going.
That was protecting us from others seeing us, right? So how did... Well, I guess... what's his face? The brothers. He knew that we were coming back here? Modi. How did Modi know where we were when we went into the Tyr's chamber? I guess maybe he could have followed us. Alright, let's get down there.
There it is! We've got it!
The thing looks scary.
Boy. Yeah.
What's that?
On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
You will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Dream.
Blank.
Wait!
The rune! Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I'm scared. What in the world was that? Jeez. That hurt. Nice. That was fun, fighting both of them at the same time.
He was big.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
match for us gods.
Tartarus
I
right.
have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sand bowl back up?
Oh my gosh, all of those one-liners. So we got a heavy runic attack, a destructive slam attack that hits enemies with 2 blade slams. Nice. This is our first heavy runic, which is pretty exciting. Hold R2 to charge up and create more powerful slashing. Okay. Very cool. I'm excited to use this one. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it. And I want to see real quick if we can upgrade this one. We can. I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. I love the stun on this, but it's just not it for me. I don't know why I don't like Spartan Charge. It just feels too chaotic, and it kind of breaks the immersion for me, if that makes sense. This one's a lot more fun, and it's still chaotic, but it's not like when we're really close to someone and we do the Spartan Charge and it's just kind of like running like into him and like we're on a treadmill. I don't know. It just kind of isn't fun for me. But that's a good upgrade. Oh, we got a Chaos Flame. Let's go. Grendel of the Frost. So we fought Grendel of the Frost and Grendel of the Ashes. Grendel of the Frost was the stuff of legend. Even Mother thought he was just a myth. It was said that Grendel was stronger and the most feared among the Stone Troll tribe. They hold the name the Frost in the highest regard and only give it to someone who is to be honored and revered. And now he's dead. Serves him right for trying to kill us. Because we're gods. Grendels of the Ashes. This must be the other Grendel's brother. Or maybe the Ashes is a different kind of title from the fire trolls used to honor their kind. There's so much we don't know about trolls. But I guess the most important thing to know is that they're trying to kill us. So we have to kill them first. That's what Father would say anyways. All right. We got all sorts of good stuff in here. Lots of money. Lots of good upgrades. And we can finally upgrade our blades now too. Because we have a Blade of Chaos that we got from this fight. Very cool. So it'll be level 2, I think. Or I think they'll be level... We already upgraded them once, right? So what's next to do in the main objective? Find the secret Jotunheim travel rune in Tyr's vault. So I think we're just leaving. Yeah, I think we're just leaving. I did see a chest out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, this one over here. As we took the rune. It's kind of crazy that it didn't work for Kratos, but it lit up Atreus' arms and everything. A rare blade pommel. Moderate perk activation chance to grant protective barrier, preventing damage on successfully landing the rising fury on an enemy. What do we have now? Low perk gift of strength on any successful kill. I think we might upgrade to this one. Stings get rid of that luck, but we're getting defense and strength from it. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one. The moderate perk chance is always nice, better than low. And protective barriers, pretty cool. Okay. We'll have to go to Brok's shop after this and get some upgrades. I was actually going to go before we hopped in here, but I was too excited to get to the next part of this main story. So which way is the exit? I'm actually turned around too. This looks exity. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
The story of the knife got me.
We're so close to the end.
Got me.
Sit.
Oh gosh, I can't take any more heart-to-hearts. He
Well,
did take the
meanwhile,
bottle. It's
The
fine.
island of Lemnos, near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there?
It's just... you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet, head. We are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready.
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.
We go where we want, we do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having learned that travel rune to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Nobody's getting in our way this time. Come on.
Oh man. These father-son moments are so deep. I'm sorry I'm crying so much. Seeing Kratos like open up is pretty wild to see. Seeing him be vulnerable or just show love again is pretty incredible after everything that he's been through. And sometimes I think about it the way that I thought about it back in God of War 1 and 2, where I didn't think that he was killing justifiably. In God of War 3, he definitely wasn't killing justifiably. He didn't have to murder all of those gods just to get to Zeus. He went about it the most chaotic and messed up way possible. But he was young and he was naive and he was full of rage, and his father was Zeus. And his father didn't want anything to do with him. Didn't tell him what his actual past was until it was much too late, and Kratos was already full of that rage. So after hearing that he made the knife for Atreus in hopes that he would use it one day from metals from his homeland, and just seeing how much Kratos has calmed down and how he doesn't want his son to make the same mistakes it's so beautiful, and it's getting to me. I'm just really happy that he told him, finally. And Atreus took it so well. He's excited. He's happy that his father is sharing these moments with him, and the moment with the wine, and it's really beautiful. But we should go see Brok and see about our upgrades, because I know that we have a lot.
What'll it be?
Yeah, we have a ton of upgrades. And we can upgrade the Talon Bow, too.
Say the word, kid.
Which we should definitely do.
You keep an eye on that big guy, alright?
Nice. So I think it's maxed out. Oh no, we still have one more upgrade. Increases arrow damage. Runic summons fully recharge Atreus' quivers with arrows. Dang.
What next?
Which one are we using? The one that we're using is all the way upgraded. I don't think I'm gonna switch. I still really like the one that we have. I think it's suiting us fine. And this is the one that we have now, so we should probably upgrade this grip.
Blades is gonna sing now.
Let's go ahead and upgrade the Blades of Chaos.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those.
Super shiny now. So we need another Chaos Flame to get the next upgrade. And our Axe Pommel's all the way upgraded. Our Talisman is all the way upgraded too. It really stinks that our Talisman doesn't have a socket. Because it's just rare and it doesn't have a socket, even being all the way upgraded. I think that's the thing that I hate the most about it. Everything else about it is really nice. But I've been thinking about trying this one. When upgraded, it restores a small amount of health as well. Reduces the amount of damage he takes. This one could be pretty nice. Especially if we upgrade it and it has 2 sockets. Oh, I'm so torn. I don't know. It takes so much dust and pure essence of realms. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and sell all of these. Increase the rate at which rage is gained by 10%. We need to slot this immediately. That's amazing. High perk activation chance to grant a health burst on any successful parry. Okay. So we can get... some new armor here. We should probably upgrade out of the ancient stuff, even though we can now finally get the waist piece to make it a whole set. But oh, actually we don't have ancient rubble. Really? Okay, I think we're gonna switch it up. I think I'm gonna move on to like purple gear. I think I'm going to go with this one because I like the strength and defense on it. And I like the way that it looks too.
Yeah, go scuff that up.
Alright, so we're going to switch to Pauldron of the True Warrior. I don't know if we're going to have a full set or not, but we'll look and see what the other ones look like. Yeah, I guess they could just kind of favor the same assets. Embedded with ogre teeth, favoring strength. Not much better than the ones we have though, but I'm guessing after we upgrade it, it will get better. These have the vitality on them though. And these have strength and defense. Strength, runic defense. Yeah, these Gauntlet of the Ancients are really nice. I think I'm gonna keep our ancient wristwear. I think we're gonna switch to this one. Yeah. I'm gonna get this Waste of the True Warrior. Just because it's money, I'm doing this because it increases our stats, especially after we upgrade them. I feel like it will just do better. It'll be better.
That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you.
Alright, so I think that's pretty much...
Son?
Oh, we can get him a new garb. So I believe we've been getting the Sharpshooter. Health Stone Assist, Health Stone Enhancement, Runic Attunement. That's actually pretty good. Enemies in the air take increased damage when rapid firing. The last arrow inflicts increased damage. Arrows fired while in the air take additional damage. And this one is more about like stun and stuff. I've kind of been doing the Sharpshooter one for this entire time, which I feel like it's good, but I don't know, I might switch to the fighter one. Enemies choked will take increased damage, stun, and he can choke for longer. This one is kind of just like support to Kratos, which could be really good too. But I like this one. I like the stun on it, and I like that Atreus is able to do more fight versus just like, hey dad, here's some more health. I just like him being a part of the fight too, especially now that he knows that he's part god. So we're gonna switch him over to the fighter tunic. I think it'll be good for him. What's it gonna be? Okay. So we can increase our chest wear, which I think we should do.
Proudly, you some bitch.
And it's upgraded to max, so we have 3 slots on it, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade the waist.
Safe, loser boy.
You just call us loser boy? That's upgraded to max too. And I'm pretty sure our wrist wear... Yeah, it's already upgraded because we don't have a slot for it. So let's go ahead and sell
something for the boy.
Atreus' old armor.
Anything else for you?
Oh. Yep, I don't want to do that.
Now what else do I want to tell you?
Alright, so let's go ahead and slot these. Look at all of our slots. Very nice. So let's go ahead and do the rage one. That one's huge. High perk to grant health. We should do that one as well. Increases all frost damage inflicted by 15%. Increases resistance to frost attacks by 50. Moderate perk activation for runic. Increase resistance to poison, burn. Wasn't there one that did like all of them? Increase resistance to frost attacks by 50. Increases all frost damage inflicted by 15. I think I'm gonna do that one. And let's take a look at these. I'll put that one on there. And that one for the cooldown. Okay. And then Atreus, he has a new tunic. Alright, so let's take a look at the skills. I know we unlocked, yeah, a lot more for the Blades of Chaos. After impaling an enemy with the Spear of Chaos attack, hold R1 to send an elemental wave of energy down the chain, blasting and launching the enemy into the air. Dang. While sprinting, I want this one for sure. I've been doing that without actually doing it just because the axe has that. While evading, hold L forward, press R1 to perform a spinning leap. Okay. That one's good. R1 to attack all enemies in a large radius. Aim and hold R2 to charge up a burn damage. That's actually pretty cool. Aim and hold R2. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at what's new for Atreus. Blade arrow explosions inflict stun damage on hit. Nice. And I'm guessing this one is for shock. Shock conduit can chain to a greater number of enemies. That's awesome. Okay, so Atreus's Talon bow is all the way upgraded now, which is very nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy these two now. Hold R1 to send an elemental wave. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I guess I'll just go ahead and get this one because we can. That one too. That one. That one. How do I pick up rocks? I've been trying. Press L2. Oh, I've been doing R2. So press L2 to pick up and hurl a boulder while in Spartan Rage. I've been trying to use that one since I've gotten it, and I've been doing R2. So I'm glad I read about that again. This is another switch stance one. Switching stance, I never really remember to do. So I'm not going to waste more of my XP on doing that because I never remember. I never remember to do that skill. So let me take a look real quick at our runes. I really like this one. I think it's really cool. The Leviathan's Wake. Once you actually aim it correctly, sometimes you can lose it if you don't aim it, but it's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that all of the way. And this one's pretty cool too. I like this one a lot, and it's fully upgraded. So I think it is what it is. All right, what's our rage meter? Our health is like half-ish. I was going to go try to fight that Valkryie. I'm trying to remember where she was now. I think it was over here, right? Yeah, Valkryie. So what's this one? Add to compass. Cannot travel to this yet? Why not? We should be able to use the Mystic Gateway to travel there, right? Because he unlocked it to everywhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hidden Chamber of Odin. Yeah, let's go. So we'll try to get this Valkryie. It kind of stinks that we don't have health, but...
Oh my god. Maybe I can fly.
No, no! God's two must stay on the path, I promise you.
Look, don't be mad, but I've seen those blades of yours before. They were under the house when I was hiding. Is that why you never let me down there? Where did they come from?
They are my burden, from a life that is behind me.
Well, they're in my life too now, and I'd like to hear that story.
Those days are dead. To relive them is needless.
How can it be needless if it's the truth?
One day, you will understand.
I'll take your word for it.
Father's blades. So we did see him when he was hiding under there. He was under there for a while while we were fighting Boulder. Father kept those blades hidden under the house. If his old life is such a burden, why'd he keep them around? It's kind of true, actually. Although I did hear in the comics they explain why. So I would love to read them. I actually looked in my library and they don't have them at the library. So I would have to get like an audiobook or something. Because I looked on Amazon and they're kind of expensive. Although it would be kind of cool to own them. I wouldn't mind owning the Kratos comics. I've actually never read a comic book before, so this would be my first comic book that I read. Okay, nice. There's health in here. Was stuck for a second. Alright, so let's go fight. Oh, it gave us... Oh, so realm traveling gives you full health. Okay, nice. Alright, we've got it this time. I think we're good. We have full rage too, so... First try? First try?
I think she knows we're here now.
Dang. Jeez. She's so close. This is so much easier now. Nice, finally. Sweet victory. Oh my god. Yikes.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rest on your shoulders.
Oh, dang. So they're trapped in corruption. Where'd he put that?
The fate of the Valkyries.
Dang.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
A legendary
What do you know of them?
favor.
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question, Head.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to find more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit.
Okay, so it's a legendary favor. Did he write anything down about it in the codex? Like Valkyries or something? Friends? Elves? Hellwalkers? Beast? Yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe it just hasn't popped up yet. I find it hard to believe that he wouldn't write about this Valkyrie. But we did receive a legendary favor for the Valkyries. So I guess we got epic loot from that because we got a lot of really good things and upgrade materials. That was awesome. Oh, look, there's a chest up there.
Atreus, to me.
Did we already open that chest? I think we already opened that chest. All right. Well, that was so much easier after getting so many upgrades and all of that and we didn't even have to use our rage. We were melting her. Got the mechanics down finally. Yeah, we already got that one. Okay, nice. I feel so accomplished right now. I'm glad that we took time to do that real quick. So now I know that if we see another Valkyrie door, we can just go in and hopefully, I know that they get more difficult as time goes on, but we can at least start working on the Valkyries. If they're too hard, we'll come back later.
So, Mimir, seemed like maybe you know Brok and Sindri.
Oh, the Huldra brothers.
Huldra?
Well, who doesn't? They're quite famous, or infamous, depending on your point of view. They crafted Mjolnir, you see. Thor's hammer, the Aesir's greatest murder weapon, the bane of giant kind.
They made Thor's hammer? I didn't think they'd like the Aesir.
Oh, I should say not. But this was long ago, and they were eager to make a name for themselves. Rather overdid it with that one, methinks.
I feel like I remember someone saying that they made Mjolnir. Brok and Sindri made Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. It made their reputation, but it also seems like they can't live it down. I feel like I remember Sindri talking about it. I don't know if I realized that it was Thor's hammer, though. All right. There is one more thing that I would like to do today. Oh, I'm already at 3 hours recording. Dang. Maybe we can just finish with Fafnir's storeroom today. Since we have 2 things to do over there. We can return the letter to the father and also get the treasure map that we found over there today.
Hang on. Mimir, you called Brok and Sindri the Huldra brothers?
Aye.
But they're dwarves, aren't they?
Aye.
And Huldra are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brok and Sindri the Huldra brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever.
What? The Huldra brothers. Brok and Sindri are dwarves, but for some reason people call them the Huldra brothers, after the beautiful forest sprites. Apparently I'm too young to be told why. I want to know why. I'm not too young to know why. I'm gonna have to look up what those are. Maybe it'll unfold eventually.
So, I heard you and Brok are kind of famous.
Well, you're half right. Whatever did you hear?
That you made Thor's hammer.
Oh. Yes. We did do that. Mjolnir put us on the map. It was a legendary run. Gods and kings knew our brand. We really did make quite a team.
So what happened?
Oh, well, that's a long story. Things happened that made it difficult to find that certain spark, you know? Inspiration is a fickle mistress.
Huh?
Oh, enough distractions. You see the mess I have to clean up around here?
I can't wait to uncover the story on why they split up. I feel like it has to come eventually. Alright, so we need to keep our eyes peeled for treasure. And we already know where to find the father. Am I going the right way? I should probably track the quest. Hang on. Roads journal, track. Okay, yes, we're going the right way. I hear something. Oh, that's a level 6.
Give him what for?
Alright, I feel like the treasure map showed... Oh no, not this one. The main entrance. With the... Yeah, that looks just like it. Should be around here. Ooh, nice! An eternal frost. Very cool. Okay. Good find. Eye of Runic Mastery, legendary enchantment. Taking damage during a runic attack reduces damage taken by taking damage during a runic attack reduces damage taken by 15%. I guess that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Alright, let's go tell this father what his son went through. He deserves to know. Alright, real quick, because it's kind of been a while since we've done this. We found a scroll written by the son of the spirit who was stabbed in his back. His son actually felt really bad about what he did. It ended up costing him his life. That spirit was still stuck in this realm. Maybe we should go tell him about this and see if we can find some peace. Yeah, so his son stabbed him in the back, and then they found a letter saying that it was because he killed the father killed the grandfather who raised him. And he felt really bad about that, and he swore to one of his gods that he was going to kill his father in return. And as they were looting one day, he remembered his oath that he was going to kill his father for that god. And he ended up feeling bad about it. And then karma bit him in the butt.
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
Tear shard.
You did a good thing.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Even the dead ones. Alright, so what was that? Was that to put something... It was an enchantment. I don't want to switch those ones out. I would rather switch out probably the Frost Sigil. This one. Increase resistance to frost attacks by 50%. Oh, that's a huge chunk though. I think I'm going to do this one, even though the runic... But we get a huge buff. Look at these. This is amazing. Strength, runic defense, vitality, luck, and cooldown. And we get much more luck That is huge. And then we also have this one from slightly increases max sprinting speed. We should probably do that one too. High perk activation chance to grant a blessing of runic when Kratos' health drops to a critical level. Taking damage during a runic attack. Oh yeah, we got that one outside. Let me see if there's any other ones that I would mind not having on. I like that one. 25% resistance to all stats. Yeah, these are all pretty huge. So I'm not going to worry about switching any of the other ones until maybe we can upgrade the waist again and get another slot. Nice. I feel accomplished today. We fought the Valkryie and won. Got a lot of side questing done, a lot of good loot that really brought our stats up today. So I think I'm going to do today's sign off a little bit differently. We can just kind of like talk about what happened as we walk back through the portal. But today was great. I had a lot of emotional moments when Kratos was just letting Atreus in to his heart finally. With the knife and everything, all the advice that he gave Atreus today was amazing. I'm just really glad that he finally opened up to Atreus and told him the truth about who he is. And Atreus took it so well. He wasn't mad at all. He was very happy. He was relieved that his father finally said something and opened up to him about who he really is. But I think we're going to fast travel back here so that next time we start, we can just head right back into the journey. I think that'll be good.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Wow.
Baldur and Odin. Mimir thinks Baldur is tracking us for Odin, who wants to go where he cannot reach. But we can. It's an interesting take. I think he might be right. How and what we have that he doesn't have, I'm not really 100% sure yet. But Kratos is obviously very powerful and very strong, and we all know the story of Kratos, so what a great day today. Since I kind of did like a mini sign off, I won't bother making a longer one, and we're already at probably close to 3 hours today. Sorry about the longer episode. I normally try to like do my longer, chunkier episodes on Sundays because I feel like people have more time to watch it then, but that's okay. I'm kind of like making up for missing Monday also. But I hope you all enjoyed today's episode as much as I did. I am loving the father-son dynamic between Kratos and Atreus. It seems like it's growing stronger and stronger every day. Just seeing Kratos in that light of sitting down and having a glass of wine or a jug of wine with his son, even though his son is wildly young, but that's just kind of what they did then, was a really thoughtful and touching moment. That he saved that vase for a quiet moment with Atreus. All the way down to like the father-son like, at the end of drinking. And Atreus copying him. It was all very, very sweet. It makes me happy that Kratos is opening up to him. That he can teach him how to be a better god than he was. And not make the same mistakes that he obviously made. That he definitely regrets wholeheartedly to this day. But thank you all for joining me today. I can't wait to get back into the next episode, and I will see you all then. Bye, everyone.